Hello and welcome to This Week in Germany. It's our second year anniversary episode, so we are really happy about that. And in celebration, let's call it, of our second year anniversary, we've both come outside to do some recording. So it's me, Daniel, in Berlin.
And me, Rob, here in Halle, Germany.
And this time we are talking about something a little bit different, a little bit special, a little bit seasonal for our December episode. Rob, what is it?
Christmas markets, and they are everywhere. You could not miss them if you tried. Every city has them. Pretty much every town has them. You can even find them in a lot of villages. I love them so much. And what a Christmas market is it's a festival, and it starts in Advent, so it starts in late December, and you can get a taste of Christmas even before December starts. So they originate right here in Central Europe, countries like Germany, Austria, Northern Italy, Eastern France, and they date back to the Middle Ages.
Yeah, so what kind of Christmas markets should people visit if they're coming to Germany at this time of year?
Oh, well, I could be a little biased and think the Haluk Christmas market is pretty nice, but if you want something like huge, then I would say Cologne has a great one, Nuremberg has a really well-known one, and they're just known for massive holiday festivals, and they have pretty much everything. Or you could go to like a really old Christmas market, which is also said to be one of the best ones, which is Dresden, and that one dates back way to the 1400s.
What about the nation's capital? What do you think of the Christmas markets in Berlin?
Oh man, Berlin is great for Christmas markets. This is a little bit different than some of the other cities. Instead of having like a massive market, they have like 60 different Christmas markets that are scattered around the city, and they're all a little bit different, so you get a really unique feel.
So you told us already that you're in Halle, at the Halle Christmas Market. It's a fairly small city, so it's a little bit different than the one I'm at the moment. So maybe you could describe the Halle Market to us.
Okay, so I'm at the Halle Christmas Market, and it's not that big, but it's bigger than some of the village ones. It's kind of like a traditional Christmas market. So I'll describe what I can see. In the very center, there is a Weihnachts pyramid, which is a Christmas pyramid, and there are multiple spinning levels, and they're like Christmas characters that stand there. So there's like a three wise men, Santa Claus, nutcrackers, reindeer, things like that. And at the very top, there's a propeller, because in the toy version, there's candles at the bottom, and the heat rises up that makes the propeller turn and the different levels turn. And it's kind of weird to see like a giant life-size version of one of these things. It stands 3 stories tall. And the reason that they have it is at the bar, they sell hot Christmassy drinks. And then over there, they have more models set up. They have like a nativity scene, and then they have something else. A lot of the different Christmas markets have fairy tales depicted, including things like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, and a lot of German ones that you don't really get in some other countries. And they have a Santa Claus that talk to children, and the kids say what kind of presents they want. And next to that, they have real reindeer that you can pet, so you can actually touch real reindeer. And I think one of my favorite things about all Christmas markets, especially like the Halle one, is great for it. They have tons of delicious food. The smells here are amazing. They have sweet desserts like Baumstreusel and Kreppelsen, to hearty foods like grilled meats, roasted chestnuts, cheese breads, and there's a French fry place that has like 30 different types of sauces to choose from. I'm hungry just thinking about it. I think I'm going to have to go grab something. And my choice tonight is going to be Kartoffelpuffer.
What's Kartoffelpuffer? Yeah, I was just about to ask. You can tell me.
It's kind of like a fried hash brown where you get a flour and potato, like chopped up potato, and then you fry it, of course, to make it healthy. And you can put different sauces on it. It's kind of traditional, put applesauce, but I love it with tzatziki. Okay, and while I go over and get one of those, could you tell us a little about your Christmas market experience?
Well, while you're enjoying your Kartoffelpuffer, I'm here at the Christmas market in Berlin to sample another seasonal favorite, Glühwein, which is a variety of mulled wine. Now, in case you're wondering how we're talking to each other over this vast distance, we have a series of plastic cups and string connecting us between Berlin and Saxony-Anhalt. That's how it works. That's how radio professionals really do it. So, yes, but, Rob, I want to tell you all about this Glühwein. You usually get your Glühwein in a small mug, which is often, though not always, branded with the name and year of that particular Christmas market. You pay a deposit for the mug so you can return it and get your cash back, or simply keep it as a souvenir. So now to the drink itself. So if you want to make it at home, you heat up some red wine and spice it with cinnamon sticks, cloves, star aniseed, citrus, and sugar. And while it may sound like drinking potpourri, it's actually really tasty. So when you visit your local Christmas market, you can also order it, if you want to do it the real German way, mit Schuss, which is with a shot of rum. That's right, wine plus rum, if you want to be extra drunk. So there's nothing quite like drinking some hot wine with friends out in the cold air. Plus, if you have kids, they can join in too. Not drinking the wine, but a non-alcoholic fruit punch. But apart from the food that you mentioned, Rob, or the glorious mulled wine, plenty of markets sell handcrafted products. So if you don't want to consume in that sense of eating and drinking, then you can consume in the sense of paying for stuff. Things like wooden toys, jewelry from the local smith, and at this particular market, there's even a man who can make you business cards using an old-style book press. They often demonstrate how they can make their products at their particular booth or stall, so you can see the hard work that goes into making these unique products. There's also a stage where local bands perform music to entertain the crowds. But my Glühwein has cooled a little bit now, so I'm going to take a sip. Yes, it's very, very tasty. Very tasty. When I ordered it, they said it was vin brûlé, but it's a Glühwein, basically. It's mulled wine.
Well, we tried our best to bring you the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of a German Christmas market. But of course, there are limits to podcasting. If you don't have any of these type of markets near where you live in the world, you might really want to consider taking a trip to Germany in the wintertime.